Millyz, what's going on?
Millyz.
What's up, bro?
I was right about how you say his name.
Okay, so I've been the one mispronouncing. Wow, I've been over here promoting this mispronouncing the whole time. My bad.
Yes. Well, now you know. It's a teachable moment. Very good. So how are you? This is our first time talking, but you're going to be. Sounds like you got a big show coming up here in Manchester.
Yeah, for sure. November 7th, 603 Bar and Grill, man. I'm hearing it's only a few tickets left, so we're going to come to Manchester and we're going to rock out. We're going to go crazy. It's going to be a dope night, epic night, legendary night in the city.
Where are you from?
I'm from Cambridge, Massachusetts, 617.
Okay, very good. Have you played up here in Manchester before?
Yeah, I've done a few shows. I've been rapping for a while, so I've done a few shows, but definitely never headlined a show. So, this is my first headliner in Manchester, I'd say.
Bro, when I say it's the buzz up here right now, it's the buzz up here right now. It's all I'm hearing about. Dude,
that's lit.
I'm super lit. Stoked, bro.
Yeah,
it's dope too because I remember doing a show in Manchester before, probably 5-6 years ago, and there was nobody in the building. It was me and a bunch of artists, and there was nobody in the building. And now to hear how well, the tickets are selling and everything, it's a 180 moment. So it's dope, man. I can't wait to get out there and rock out. It's kind of like the preview to my Boston show too. I got a sold out Boston show on December 10th, but this.
Nice.
Kind of like the warm up to that.
Yeah, that's excellent. Yeah, I feel like, with the pandemic, people were cooped up for so long that it's really, there's kind of a new level of enthusiasm for the music scene now. People really want to get out and see some shows. And that's great. That's great that you've got a sold out show coming up too in Boston. That's amazing. Good for you.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
How did
how
did you and DJ Reklss over here get connected?
So I can grab that one for you, bro. I heard about him through Kalo, DJ Kalo, because I opened for him, and then I was like, "Yo, this sounds dope." And it's at 603, and it's at where I hold my residency. I was like, "Well, dude, I got to promote this because it's the biggest thing Manchester's seen in a very long time, since probably before COVID."
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And the dude, you can rap. Like, when I hear you, I'm like, dude, you don't just get signed to Jadakiss' label, bro. It's like, you work for it. And dude, I've listened to a lot of your music recently too. Because I heard about you recently and I was like, all right, I'm going to dig into it. Did some research and I was listening to your music, bro. And I got to say, your most recent album, dude, fire.
Blanco 4.
Yes, sir,
yes,
bro.
Sir.
Yeah.
We actually, we just dropped the video. We just dropped the intro off that. So, yeah, that album's still going strong, man.
How did that come about getting signed to Jadakiss' label? That's pretty remarkable. Jadakiss, obviously, a pretty big name. How did that come about? Did you meet him at a show or how did you get signed?
Yeah, I was in New York. We had we had met each other a few times, and he kind of just tracked my progress, and eventually it just made sense that we should go into business together. People like seeing us together. The fans would react really well to the song we did and stuff. So it just kind of put his arm around me, and co-signed me in this game ever since I moved out to New York. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, no, that's huge. And as we continue to evolve out of the pandemic, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of opportunity for you now that you're signed with him, and you'll be doing more and more shows and whatnot. And I was looking up, I guess, I see this track here that I found online. I don't know if there's a radio edit of it available, but this track, Hopeless, I'll check that out later though. If there's a edit for FM radio that I can play, I'll play it. But that's really cool. And who else is on the show this weekend? Either of you?
I'm not sure. I know it's a lot of openers. I believe local openers from New Hampshire, but
There is a
I'm not
few.
sure exact. I know some of the names, but I'm not sure exactly how many. But I'm sure some dope artists. I'm excited to check them out too.
Yo, I will say, I think because I was at Joiner Fest, dude. Your set at Joiner Fest, bro, was awesome, bro. You brought out the
That was
mascot
crazy,
too, dude.
right?
I was like, yo, no way.
Yeah, that I like that show a lot, man. I like that show a lot for sure.
Dude, the whole team
I was
involved with
juiced
that.
up
Just,
that day for sure.
yeah, the whole team involved with that show was just awesome, dude. I was like wicked stoked. Then seeing the after movie and stuff, it was like, yo, that's gonna go down in history for sure.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, that was for sure a dope experience.
So after this pair of shows, you're going to be playing up here in Manchester, and then you've got that sold out show in Boston. Are you? Do you have a lot more booked after that? Are you going on tour, or what's your short term trajectory?
Nah, I went on a quick East Coast run right after I dropped the album. Probably like a month or two ago. So like I did Philly, Baltimore. I'm gonna blank on cities, man.
Yeah,
It was like it's a different city all the time.
But yeah, I did a little run, Philly, Baltimore, Connecticut, few spots. But right now I'm really just trying to lock in. After this Boston show, I'm gonna probably just and even after this Manchester show, I'm gonna just be in kind of studio mode.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the next album done. I like to have the body of music that I'm gonna be working done before each year. Like before the ball drops, I like to know like kind of like what I'm going into the new year with musically. So I do a lot of work in like November and December. That's when I really like to record.
yeah, and I think that's how a lot of artists do it, because that's a good time to kind of be inside and working on stuff. When we're getting into winter, and then be able to tour during the nice weather and whatnot. So that makes a lot of sense. Well, listen, that's really cool. I was excited when Reklss over here told me about the show that you've got coming up here, and it sounds like it's probably going to sell out, but there's still some tickets available?
Yes, sir. The ticket's in my bio at DJ Reklss on Instagram. I'm pretty sure it's in your bio too, right?
If it's not, I'm gonna put it in there.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's everywhere.
Yeah.
I just posted it, so anyone that's listening, head over to my Instagram page. It's on there. It's gonna be a great show. There's very few tickets left. I can't stress that enough. Get your tickets now. They're $40. It's gonna be a great night, dude. It's gonna be awesome. A lot of local openers too, so like come support. There's all local people.
Yeah, very cool. That's awesome. All right. Well, hey, Millyz, it's nice to meet you, over the phone, and I appreciate you calling into the show. And
Yeah, good to meet y'all too, for sure.
yeah.
I will see you Sunday, bro. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right,
How we
Millyz. All right, take care. Bye-bye. All right, very good. I tried to search quickly to see if I could find a radio edit of that track,
Yeah,
Hopeless, but I couldn't
I
find
should
one.
have.
But
My bad.
no, that's okay. I mean, this all came about kind of last minute anyway.
Yeah,
because
dude. I hit up his manager. I was like, yo, can we make this happen? He's like, yeah. I thought his manager was calling. I didn't think he was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
wow.
he hits me up at 4. Yeah, Millyz will be calling. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, man. So my anxiety just went through the roof, bro. I was like, come on, man.
No, that's great. That's great.
Finally, a guest that hasn't bailed on me.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
dude.
You have tried to
I've
book.
had so many people bail on me, man. It's like, what?
Well, that's all right. That's all right. As you move further and further in your career, it'll be a higher and higher priority for those you interact with to want to do more with you, and you'll find that people, the more successful you are, the more reliable people will want to be when dealing with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And like I said from the beginning, I just do this all for fun. I do it for my city, man. Like I want the scene up here to grow.
Yes.
I want the scene up here to be like it was before COVID. And it's going to take a little bit, but we'll get back to it.
Mm-hmm.
We got the people, the people out here are some of the best I've ever seen. Like Friday night, I did my show. When I say it was crazy to hear 300 something people to sing back to you.
Oh, yeah.
It was, my jaw dropped, bro. I was like, this is insane. What?
Yeah, that's excellent.
Also, not to mention the fact that I went viral in that marshmallow mask.
Oh, yes.
I dressed up as the DJ Marshmallow Man, and all over people's Snapchats and Instagram, that's all I saw. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, they don't even know it was me.
Now, did you keep the mask on while you were DJing?
No, I couldn't see anything. So what I
Okay.
ended up doing was going downstairs, changing it, like putting the mask on and coming back up, and no one realized it was me till I said something or took it off to do something. Then everyone realized it was me.
Yeah.
So the whole gag was over at that point.
Mm.
But it was fun.
Mm. I admire your commitment. See, that's part of why I never, I like Halloween. I don't want to sound like a curmudgeon about it, but I've never really been into dressing up because I don't know. I don't want to commit to it. Like, it seems like the few times in my life as an adult anyway, that I have dressed up for Halloween, I ended up, I remember I was in a band once where we played a Halloween show and we all dressed up and I was wearing a mask and I couldn't get through the show with the mask on. It was just a face mask. I don't even remember what the hell it was, like some generic monster or something. And I was just, and I'm on stage and I'm all sweaty and I'm like, oh, I got to get this mask off. So I just, I just didn't have the commitment to get through it.